भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः श्रीसिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः श्रीसिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया ॐ गं गणपतये नमो नमः श्रीसिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया जलाराम बाप्पा नमो नमः श्री संत शिरोमणि नमो नमः करुणा सागर नमो नमः श्री राम न भक्त नमो नमः जलाराम बाप्पा नमो नमः वीरपुरवासी नमो नमः वीरबाई माना नमो नमः श्री राम न भक्त नमो नमः ॐ साई नमो नमः श्री साई नमो नमः जय जय साई नमो नमः सद्गुरु साई नमो नमः ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनात् मृत्युमोक्षयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनात् मृत्युमोक्षयमामृतात् वंदन करिए मारी कुलदेवी माँ वंदन करिए मारी नव दुर्गा वंदन करिए कुलदेवी माँ ने वंदन करिए नव दुर्गा मारी खम्मा खम्मा माने खम्मा खम्मा मारी खम्मा खम्मा माने खम्मा 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 मारी कुलदेवी माँ ने खम्मा खम्मा मारी नव दुर्गा मारी खम्मा खम्मा मारी नव दुर्गा मारी खम्मा खम्मा मारी कुलदेवी माँ.
Okay. So, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Jirendra, Jai Swami Narayan, Sai Ram, and good morning to everybody. I hope you are all looking forward to Kamuji. She's back. So let's have her again. Thank you, Kamuji, for joining in.
Thank you so much, Panna. Thank you for having me back. Yes, and I'm happy to be back. Namaste globally. And we will start with the different mudras today. But what we want to do is the Pali mudra, which is done. The index finger comes forward to the long finger, and then the ring finger and the thumb is touching, palms facing the sky. Close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. This is a very good mudra. Let me just double check everybody's doing it correctly because you don't want to get it wrong. So index finger is on the top of your long finger. And then the ring finger and the thumb is touching, palms facing the sky. Close your eyes. Yeah, you all got it right. And breathe in, breathe out.
It would be
This,
nice. It would be nice if everybody had their videos on so we know
yes,
you're doing the right way.
absolutely. Otherwise, if you're doing wrong and something goes wrong, then I won't be able to correct people who have got their videos off. So please be kind enough to have your videos. Breathing in, breathing out. Pali Mudra helps you with all the balancing of your chakras and also helps you with your breathing issues, asthma issues. So close your eyes and you continue breathing in, breathing out.
Panna जरा repeat करसो, I missed it.
Sorry?
Sorry, Kamu जरा repeat करसो.
Sure. The index finger is in the front of your long finger. It comes up and then the ring finger and the tip of the thumbs are touching. Palms facing the sky, breathing in, breathing out.
Right.
This
Thank you.
helps with your breathing issues, asthma issues. Also helps you with your arthritis. Look what's happening to the fingers. They are being stretched. The back of the palm is being stretched and all the blockages will gradually start opening up. Pali Mudra, very important for breathing, balancing your chakras, and the inner self comes out, the truth, actual truth. A lot of us have got this artificial outline showing off that, oh, we are this and we are that and what have you. With this Pali Mudra, it actually brings the truth out from your inner size, inner being. Closing your eyes, breathing in, breathing out. It also makes you feel with the inner freedom. Good for confidence, calming yourself. And you continue breathing in, breathing out.
How long would you be doing this normally?
If you have an issue on your breathing, you got asthma issues or nasal issues, then you can continue doing it for 15 minutes. Does not matter before, after meals. All the mudras, maximum of 15 to 20 minutes, but I would say 15 minutes. And then you can relax into the mudra and then you can go back into it whenever you want to. If you have an issue. If you don't have an issue, 10 minutes is good enough. Once a day is good enough. But with the issues, 3 times a day at least. And most of the mudras, in fact, almost all the mudras are okay to do before, after meals. It does not matter. And you can be sitting and watching your box and sitting into a mudra and just concentrating on your breathing. Breathing is the most important part in everybody's life. Once the breathing is correct, then you know you are sorted health-wise. Loads of ailments will disappear with the normal breathing in and out. And obviously, if you can do a kumbhak breathing, which is breathing in and holding your breath as long as your body allows you today. And then you breathe out and you hold your breath there. So when we are doing the kumbhak breathing, all the blockages in the body, which we all have all the time, that is why we got these aches and pains in the body. And sometimes we have diseases and issues and ailments in the body. This is because of the blockages in the body, because the circulation is not flowing on. And also with this kumbhak breathing, the bubbles which are closed up, they will start opening up and the circulation will start going in. Once that starts, then you know for a fact all the cells are getting the circulation, the blood circulation, the water circulation, everything. Then all the elements will start dissolving.
And when we're breathing in, we breathe in with our stomach out. And
Yes, right.
breathe
Yes. When you're
out,
breathing in,
shake it.
stomach is bulging out. That is the correct breathing. And then when you breathe out, the stomach is going in. but you don't force yourself. By a lot of people I see, when they breathe in with their stomach and the chest up, and then they breathe out like this. No, it's just sitting in one posture. If you're into this mudra, Pali mudra, continue. And when you breathe in, the stomach is only moving. Stomach bulges out. When you breathe out, the stomach goes in. It's like a balloon. When you blow the balloon, it blows out. And when you stop, it goes in. So like that. Breathing in, the stomach bulges out. Breathing out, the stomach is gently going in. And one thing, yogis, if you are serious into your yogas, no eating or drinking while you are doing yoga. I know it's a very Western thing to have a glass of water or a container of water next to you, and they say, oh, have a sip. It is not advisable when it is doing your true yoga. This is a very Western way of drinking and eating in between and all this stuff. But with the real yogic way, you should not be drinking in between when you are doing yoga. You should be concentrating on your breath. And also no music if possible. If you're a serious yogi, there should not be music. Music is your breath. Just concentrate on your breathing in, breathing out. Now I'm going to show you a pressure point. Well, not a pressure point, it's a kriya. You know, sometimes we have dry stool coming out. And when you think you want to go in, you drink a lot of water, hoping that it will be nice and easy. But sometimes it's very difficult. The dry stool comes out, it's painful, you have to force yourself, and then you've got hemorrhoids and piles issues and what have you. So very good pressure points is through your thumb, left hand. You start with the thumb here, from the edge of the thumb to the edge of your little finger, which is the water finger. So you press it here. If you got the pressure point stick, let me see if I got one. Yes, I have. The bigger size of the pressure point stick goes from the edge of your finger, little finger, and you edge of your hand here all the way to the edge of your last thumb. And then you go back. This will help you with the dry stool and painful constipation, all that. But you have to press it real hard. So if you're doing it with your hands, you press hard. And then you press down hard to the edges of your palm. And you continue doing this. If you are suffering from the dry stools and painful constipations, this is what you want to do for 10 to 15 minutes in one hand, and then another hand 10 to 15 minutes. Same issues. Try not to use any pencils or pens, because the energy that is being produced from your palms will go, that lead, the pencil or the pen has got ink and chemicals that goes into, it's not that effective. You rather use your thumb. If you're not able to use your thumb, use the pressure point stick. And then you just press it gently here. Made of wood, so it does not have any chemicals. These are special pressure point sticks. Just pressing in and out. There you go. For dry stools, constipation, and painful stools. Sometimes you literally have to force it out to go. Even if you drink water or whatever, you know. So this is for that. Continue, close your eyes, and you continue. If you want to keep your eyes open, please do so, no problem, but ensure that you're watching what you're doing. And you just go around like this, nice and hard. And when you are doing this, watch what's happening to your palms. They start becoming red because the circulation is going. And all the cells are receiving the blood circulation and the water also. This is working on your intestines. Continue. And then we go on to the next one. The hand, you press from wherever you like, going down. There. Do your normal breathing in and out.
I suppose this will help with digestion as well, then.
Help with?
Digestion.
Yes, absolutely, yes. It helps with digestion. And you do on the other hand again. You do it about 3 times each hand, then you'll remember what this is for. Let me just check that everyone is doing it correctly. Good. Quite a few doing nicely. The ones that hasn't got the cameras on, I can't comment. And then you switch. Very nice. You have to press it as hard as you can.
I notice my palm has gone warm.
Yes, it becomes warm because the circulation is going, energy is being produced, and you will see even your thumb, the tip of that thumb here, which is the fire energy, is also very hot and warm.
Yeah.
And that will also help you with your arthritis because you're pressing it so hard that look what's happening to the back of your palms here when you're pressing. And when you're pressing other one as well. So the back of the palms are also being energized, less chances of getting arthritis. And you relax. Relax, breathing in, breathing out. And now I want to show you how you are going to balance your hormones. Our moods keep on changing. One day we are very happy, next day we are very depressed, and then we get angry and all that. That's because the imbalance of your hormones in the body. Now, there are 2 ways to make your hormones to balance. You clasp your hands like this gently, and then the thumb comes up like this. Both the thumbs are on side of each other. Usha's mudra. It's called Usha's mudra. Clasping the hands and either leaving it around your chest area or on your lap. Wherever is convenient, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Usha's mudra balances the hormones in the body. Let me check if everyone's got the thumbs right. Brilliant, yes. It also improves your mental alertness, calm in the mind. Too much going on in the mind. You don't know what you're doing sometimes, getting bored. This will help you to calm your mind and your thoughts. Clarity of the mind is clarity in the mind. we'll come up with this Usha's Mudra. Just nice breathing long in, breathing out. Also, this Usha's Mudra helps you with the Swadhisthana chakra, the second chakra, which is for pleasure. Pleasure for eating, pleasure for seeing, pleasure for everything. Sexuality.
Can you show it again, please, Kamu Ben?
Sure. Clasp your hands like this and the thumbs come on the side of each other.
Thank you.
The thought that one of your thumbs, like if you are doing your right thumb, the right thumb is at the edge of the end, at the edge of your left thumb. So this is how it is done. And then when you change, you just change like this. Breathing in, breathing out. You can have it on your navel area, nabi area as well. And see what's happening. Usha's Mudra activates the Swadhisthana chakra, which is responsible for the pleasures in life. All types of pleasures. Doesn't have to be sexual. It is also okay for your liking of your food, enjoying life and all that. All the pleasures of life. Very nice. And you relax your hands, and now you clasp your hands again. This time the other thumb comes up. The left thumb is at the edge of your right thumb here. And you relax, breathe in, breathe out, close your eyes. Again, this mudra, Usha's Mudra, can be done for 5 minutes. And you relax. Relax your hands and just clench and open, clench and open. There you go. Again, this can be done all the time, anytime, as many times, as long as you want. It will help you with your arthritis. A lot of people are having shaky hands, not because they are drinking. Sometimes with the age also, a lot of people are shaking for some reason because there's something wrong with their body. So this will help them a great deal as well. It will stop shaking your hands. When you're holding something, you're shaking, shaking, shaking. So this will help a great deal. Again, any time of the day you can do it. Even while you're walking, you can do this. So breathing in, breathing out. When you open, it opens up with the fingers spread out. And now I see most of you are sitting on the chair. So what I want you to do is, if you're sitting on the chair like this, I want you to lift your leg up like this, but the thigh does not lift like this. It stays on the chair here touching, and you flex your foot. This will help with the varicose veins and the legs, the strengthening of the legs. So, and you just relax, or if it is too much, you just put your hands lightly. Don't press it, just feather touching, and just do that. It will also help you with the swollen feet. And when you get painful, just relax the leg and you switch. Again, like I said, make sure you don't lift it off the chair. The thigh should be touching the chair, and just sitting, relaxing, breathing in, breathing out. And you relax and you switch. So whenever you're sitting on the chair for some reason for a longer period, this is what you want to do. You just lift your leg up, but making sure the thigh is touching the chair. It's not off the chair. This will strengthen the whole of your leg and help you with the swelling in the legs as well. But you got to flex it towards you so you can feel the bones and the muscles on your femur here, on your top thigh, upper thigh. And then you switch. You can stay as long as you like, as long as you are not in pain. As soon as you feel you are very much in pain, please relax the leg and you can switch. Sometimes we are able to do it longer, sometimes not. So that's not an issue at all. There you go. And last one. And you relax. Now, I see that a lot of people are suffering from diabetes or high blood sugar level. And if you're sitting down, you can still do it. You're sitting, your feet are here. You lift them from the heels and then you come down. If you need to, you can put a cushion underneath and then you lift your toes up, heels on the ground. And then you lift toes up, heels up, and you come down, breathing out, breathing in, toes up. Breathe out, heels up. Normal breathing, and you just continue. You're watching your box, you're doing your telephone, you just continue doing that. But obviously, I do not advise you to have your phone while you're doing your kriyas or mudras because you're concentrating on your breath. This is another good one for the diabetes and high blood sugar level. So you stay as long as you can, and then you come down slowly and lift your toes out. There you go. And it's not just for diabetes and blood sugar level. This also helps with your sinuses. Look what's happening when you're on your toes. Your toes are pressing the ground. The longer you stay, the better for you. But again, your body, your balance. When the toes are touching the ground, they're pressing them down, all the sinus points are working. So your breathing and your sinuses, your nose will all get better. And then when you press the heel down, guess what's happening is the brain cells that are activated, Alzheimer's and dementia. Just by doing one kriya like this up and down, you will see the many benefits. It's not buy one, get one free. Do one, get multiple benefits. Also the ankles, swelling of the ankles. This will help to unswell the ankles. There you go. And your metatarsals, look what's happening to the metatarsals when you are doing both. Do you find, Jen, a little pain, a loving pain? That will help you also with your walking. See how many benefits by doing just that one little thing. Look, you can stay as long as you like, and then you just go down. Like I said, you can always put a block underneath if your feet are not reaching, or you need to be back, you need to relax like this and then do it, and you can't. And then what you need to do is just sit like this out a little bit, or put a block underneath or a cushion. If you don't have a yoga block, you don't have to worry about it. Just put cushion or something hard, even hard books. But normally we don't put books under our feet, right? So you can put a brick, a piece of wood, something hard, so that when you're lifting, they're pressing it down and it works on your sinuses, works on your brain cells. There you go. Continue a little longer so that you remember what's this for. And last one, you relax. Relax your legs again when you are sitting, or if you can stand, it's fine. Otherwise, if you want to sit and do it, it's quite okay as well. Sometimes when we are walking, we wobble a little bit. While we are walking, we are either going a little bit like this, bending, or when we are walking, we go a bit, like this, that you want to hold on to something quickly. Or when you get out of the chair, then you feel, oh, my legs, and then you slowly, and you start walking slowly, and then you are okay to walk. But sometimes you're not walking with a poise. You're walking a little bit like this, or just not really, just like this, moving, not walking straight, and the spine is not straight either. How do you benefit with your walking? All you have to do is, if you are standing, you can hold on to something and then press the middle of your sole and rub it on the metatarsals here. If you are sitting here, look, there. Not with the toes, but the metatarsals, which is this bit here, the middle bit. You really press it hard from top to bottom and bottom to top here on your metatarsal only. And it's not just helping you walking nice into a poise, but it's also good for all the internal organs in the stomach, because the stomach organs are also based on the foot of your soles of your feet. Yeah, so when you're pressing all the organs, the nerves, nervous system, digestive system, everything is working good. You can hold on to anything you like, and then you switch and you press as hard as you can on the metatarsals, not to your toes, guys, only the middle of your feet. And if you're standing in the kitchen and sometimes you feel, you hold this and you just rub here. There's no harm in taking a little support, and then you switch whenever you want to. This will help you for your walking and energizes the internal organs in the body, nervous system, digestive system. So many benefits and many, many more. But we are just going to concentrate on our walking today. So when you're wanting to walk, do this before you start walking, and you will see the difference in your walking. This will help you a great deal there. And last one. And it will also help you with your ache of knees. You will see that there is a little difference in your knee pains. And last one, you relax. Relax, breathing in, breathing out, shake your legs if you need to. And now, everybody's worried about their weight. You don't want to go on a diet, you don't want to take tablets, you don't want to do this, you don't want to give up on your food or anything like that. So what you need to do is, after eating, a lot of us are not able to sit into a Vajrasana. Vajrasana is whereby you sit on your legs are like this, and people suggest that you sit like this about 5-10 minutes or so after eating. But with the leg issues, the knee issues, the back issues, you are not able to sit like that. So the easy one to do is, you hold on in the kitchen or anywhere after eating, finishing your chores in the kitchen, you hold on to something on your toes and you shake. Legs are a little separated and you keep on shaking. This will make the digestion faster, burn all the fats in the body. And this is the other asana that you can do apart from Vajrasana after eating only. Just shake, shake. And if you're able to shake without holding, fine. No harm in just holding on to something and just shaking yourself. But the knees, the heels are not touching the ground. They are continuously off the ground. And this is not just for the digestion or the fat burning. It is also very good for your eyes and ears. The points for the eyes, which is in between your big toe and the second toe. There's an eye pressure point here and an ear pressure point on the other end. They are also working at the same time. So here, continue. And look what's happening to your toes. Are you gripping the mat? Are you gripping the toes? If you are, it's okay. If you're not, it is still okay. Sinuses are still working. Look, so many benefits by doing just one shaking of your body like this. And on top of that, it also helps you with the varicose veins. Look what's happening to the calves. When it's painful, you relax and you just shake your legs a little bit like that. The pain will go away instantly. And then you start again, shaking, shaking. And also works on the varicose veins on your calves, on the back of your ankle. And amazing benefits, this particular one. Let me have a look what everyone is doing. Shake, shake, shake. Very good. Mm.
How long for Panabin? I mean,
10 to 15 minutes after your meals.
okay, thanks.
Yeah. But again, don't forget, it looks like it's a long time, 10 to 15, but in between you are resting because you will not be able to do it continuously for 15 minutes. Even 10 minutes. If you're doing it every day, 5 minutes is good enough continuously without stopping. But if you're stopping, then 10 minutes.
Thank you.
So you just continue breathing in, breathing out. Relax. And the last one that I wanted to show you was about your blood pressure. Everybody is suffering from blood pressure. You are sitting, you're not able to sit on the floor, blah, 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 all that stuff. Anytime, all you do is have your legs separated, hip length apart, and then you are just shaking your legs like this. Sometimes when you go out for a meal when you're sitting on the table, your legs are under the table, you continue shaking, you continue talking, and your blood pressure will be normalized. Just shaking, shaking like this. You are not bringing the knees together. You are just shaking. Or even at home when you're sitting on a chair, you can just continuously shake, shake like this. And also helps with the legs, the knees, aches and pains. See? Because the knees are not working, that's why we all have issues with our knees. So you just continue doing sitting like this and just shaking, shaking, shaking. That's it. And has so many benefits. Varicose veins, back of your legs, back of your knees here, cartilage, the fluid in the knees, also all moving, it will energize it all. There you go. So if the fluid is just stuck in one place, that's why you get aches and pains. And this is how it is being distributed. So shaking, shaking. There you go. And this is, sorry guys, my time's up. You might have another class by now. We'll just say the Shanti mantra whenever you are ready, sitting into a comfortable posture, sitting, breathing in and breathing out. You can have any mudra of your choice. You can have the Vayu mudra, which is the index finger going down, the thumb on the top. Press as hard as you can. Too much gas and acidity, it will help with this Vayu mudra. Breathing in, breathing out. Om Shanti. 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 Namaste to you all, and thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Panna for having me. And I look forward to the next session on Thursday.
Thank you very much, Kamu. That was really good, and glad to have you back.
Yes.
I'm glad to be back too. Nice to see all the friends, and I hope more will join in next week.
Yes.
Thank you,
Kamu Ben.
Kamu. And also
Thank you so
Panna Ben.
much, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Please
Thank
ask your
you,
friends to
Panna Ben,
their
is it
benefit, not for
same
my
link every
benefit.
week? Sorry,
Thank
Panna
you,
Ben.
Kamu Ben.
Will it be the same, Panna Ben? Will it be the same link every week?
Yeah, same link. We don't change our links, so it
Good.
is same link.
Okay,
So
thank
you can forward it to your friends, Ranju Ben, and ask them to join.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you, Kamu Ben. The very
Thank you, both of
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
again.
you.
Can I remind you we got a wonderful
Evening.
webinar today at 6:30. It's all about knees, so
Hmm.
join in, and it's
Yes.
with Imperial College, so we have specialists talking about it. So join in to learn something for your own knees. Thank you
Thank you.
again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Panna Ben.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye for
Bye. How are you, Sarojben?